I wish we could do what they do in Catrue. They sure know how to say
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday.
In Catrue, every year on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday honk honker hikes high up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Then the moment the horn's happy honk honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird. Catrue is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain. He's most beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Catrue Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes round, he's in charge of it all. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You are not all awake, but you open one eye. Just open one eye. Let me see you open just one eye. There we go. Just one eye. I'm not quite awake. I'm just going to open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Catrue, you see that bird coming to you, just to you.
The bird pops right in. You are up on your feet. You jump to the widow you meet, and you greet with the secret Catrue birthday. High sign and shake, the only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so, with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. Don't waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed. You're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord berries back. Today," laughs the bird, "eat whatever you want. Today no one tells you what you can't and shouldn't. And today you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there and munch. Have a big muncheroo. Today is your birthday. Today you are you."
If you didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you had never been born, well then, what would you do? If you had never been born, well then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now, isn't that pleasant? So we go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Catrue birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am me. I don't know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers. I am I. I am I. I am I.
And now, on this day of all days in Catrue, the association has built just for you a railway with very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funkular goats. The goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle, the best sniffing flowers that anyone grows. We have to have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobubs up the trees to snip with the snippers, nip with the nippers, clip and clop with the clapping clippers. nip and snip with the clapping cloppers, snip and snop with the snipping snoppers. All for you, the Who Bubs clip. Happy birthday, Nop and Nip.
Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks, oh 50 hippie Heimers backs. They'll take those flowers all home for you. We can keep the hippo Heimers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff, and stuff and stuff, and stuff until you've had enough. Now, of course, we're all mustard. So one of the rules is to wash it all off in the mustard off pools, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which were built just for this by the Mustard Off Clubs.
Out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you'd never been born, then you might be an isn't. An isn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born or you don't get a present. A present, aha, now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever yet. As you see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official True birthday pet reservation from the east of the eastest to the west of the westest. We'll search the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest, and then what do? We line them all up, back to back, 2 by 2, taller and taller, and when we are through, we'll finally find one who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat.
And so from smaller we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller, and now here's the one who is tall than aller. Here all yours. He's the very tallest. I know you enjoy him, the tallest of all us. I'll have him shipped home to you. Birthday Express, that cost quite a lot, but I couldn't care less. Today is my birthday. Today you are you. So what if you cost me 1,000 or 2? Today is your birthday. You get what you wish. You might also like a nice time-telling fish. So I'll send a dizzer gets, and I'll send diver gets. Deep under the sea, in the undersea kits. In a wide world, there are no better pets than a time-telling fish that gets, and gets. But speaking of time, why, good gracious alive, what the time-telling fish says is 4:45. I have no idea. It was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. And so, as the sun burns red in the west, comes the night of the day of the best of the best. The night of all nights in True. So according to rule, what we usually do is saddle up 2 hooded cloppers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you'll ever be in.
Now, this birthday pal, alas, as soon you will see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls for brass bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterwards brooms. Because after your party, as well you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. The homemade ice cream and the cake with sprinkles need to be cleaned up so you won't have any wrinkles. First, we're greeted by the drummers who drum as they come. Next come the strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and the strummers who strum are followed by the zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come all humming with heads in their plumbing. And that makes the music that the zummers call zumming. All of this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it is for you, Sylvia Jane, on your second birthday. So we say,
1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sylvia Jane. Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha!
and many more, and many
Eat more chicken and save the cows! Moo!
Eat fewer bats.